Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Ns SMP. Why is this idiot here? I said last episode that we are going to be doing something, a big project, and I kind of keep my promises. So, yeah, welcome to the perimeter. This is the perimeter I've been building. We've been AFK at it for about a few hours, and it's kind of gotten like this far. Yeah. It's simple. We just made a little perimeter thingy. It's a flying machine. Dispenses TNT once it gets to the... It's the same thing It's the exact same design we used on the Big Dig last season. And, yeah. It's pretty cool. It's eating the world. And we are going to have to build 3 of these. So, the thing is... hold on. Let me just tell Daniel to watch. So basically, I tried to find a location for the perimeter. We did this a few weeks ago. Me and Daniel. We did this while Welcome to Grind Day was happening. Because Grind Day is just AFKing and we actually wanted to place some stuff. So, first of all, these are the pillars that it's going to go all the way out to here. And it's going to go all the way over here. Now, you might notice, where's the pillar? It's like over here. I know it's aligned perfectly. It's right here. You might notice there's like a lot of stuff, like trees, mountains, yada yada yada. That is why we built our world eater really high up, so it doesn't actually like dig in to the world that much. It only digs about to I believe Y71, if I'm not mistaken. Y71. Yeah, and it won't dig deeper than this because the TNT doesn't reach from the machine. But basically, what we're gonna have to do, we're gonna clear it all the way out to the pillars. And then we're gonna build another one, like probably at like around this height. I think it's like 15 blocks. So I think around like this height is pretty safe. That's gonna dig probably into deep slate, probably close to deep slate. And then what the plan is we are gonna do another one that goes through all the deep slate. So we're gonna have to do 3 layers of these, and yeah, it's gonna be quite the adventure. So this episode is literally just gonna be the perimeter. As I said in the last video, because I hinted towards doing this. By the way, watch the last video if you haven't. We're gonna make slime farms in here, and we're gonna send them to the Nether. And yeah, we're gonna send the slimes to the Nether. It's gonna be a slime farm that makes about 300,000 slime balls an hour, or a double chest every 42 seconds. So yeah, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be totally worth it once we are done. But this takes a while. Yeah, we've like been AFK for like a few hours, I think, and we've only done this. We're about like a 6th maybe, so we got to do a lot of AFKing. Not AFKing, we actually have to like follow it, because we can't unload the chunks, and I'm too scared to AFK this thing because it's very expensive. It's over like half a stack of slime blocks, sorry, to make this thing. So it's quite expensive, and we don't have all the slime in the world. That is why we are making the slime farm. So we're just making the perimeter. We're not making the slime farms, but yeah, perimeter. Anyways, so to entertain ourselves, me and Daniel, we have done something that is, I don't know what it's turned into anymore. But over here, we have the horses, or the donkeys and mules. Let Daniel introduce us to all of the horses as he's coming over here. Daniel, will you introduce us to all of the donkeys, mules, and horses that we have here?
No.
All right, so over here, wait, we gotta start with Ben. Where's Ben? Is Ben over here?
Ben is like the original.
Ben is over here. Okay, so Ben is the OG. Well, he's not the OG. Who's the guy before him?
Gregory.
Gregory. We don't talk about what happened to Gregory. Let's just say the perimeter wasn't like nearly as wide as it was right now, and let's just say Gregory couldn't. Let's just say he had claustrophobia, so he went right into the middle, and the TNT World Eater, the TNT World Eater was it did. You see, the TNT World Eater, it hadn't eaten dinner, so it was pretty hungry, so it kind of ate Gregory. Anyways, we don't talk about Gregory. So then we found Ben. Ben is the OG right here. He was the one that started the entire family. He's the grandfather of Mahul. Where's Mahul? No, that's Donkey. Where's Mahul? Anyways, Ben is very special because he has a ghast head in his inventory. We don't know why, how it got there, whatever. Then Ben found his loved one, also known, this is like while this is running. This is what we've been doing. Ben found his loved one, Sharon, right here. Sharon is a stubborn one, you see, and I can't get out of this hole. But Sharon has that in her inventory. I think I put that there. I can't remember anymore. But yeah, that's Sharon. Then we have the child, also known as Cystostable or slime membrane. Yeah.
What's the also called?
Also known as dinner bone. Also with an inventory, and Dinnerbone. Oh my god, can you stop yelling? Dinnerbone also has a freaking upside down. So Dinnerbone's head is always touching the floor. Always lovely. Then, you see Dinnerbone was also referenced as the child, whatever. Then you see what happened. Oh my goodness. No. Is he near it? Is he loading it? I can't tell. Daniel, you moron. Are you loading it? No, that was definitely not loaded. Cool, we gotta stay near it. Yeah, this perimeter is 17 by 17 chunks about. I think it's like 16 and a half. Whatever. We gotta keep it loaded. Like, we can't, like, just AFK. It'll unload. Gotta go? Alright, fine. Then, what we did, we found Donkey, who's an actual horse. We think he's a relative of Gregory, or a friend of Gregory. We can't confirm or deny this information, though. Donkey is over here. There he is. Donkey. And he's pretty fast for a horse. Oh, he's only 10.3, but I mean, you know, he's faster than average. Then, Donkey and Caesar Stable Polochka had Mahul. Mahul is a mule, and he is insanely fast for a mule. He is 9.392, which is very fast for a mule. And he's also beautiful. He's very brown, and, yeah, Mahul. What an incredible creature. Anyways, so, yeah, this is how we entertain ourselves while we're watching this thing. And then, yeah, this thing just goes. And, it goes about one block every few seconds. Very cool. Anyways, yeah. Oh, Daniel's gone. But yeah, it goes about one block every, like, minute. Or every time it goes back and forth, it shifts like one or like 0.5 blocks over. I don't even know. It's slow. That's fine. I thought of making two, but the problem is I don't trust Daniel enough to be watching the second one, and Daniel doesn't know how to operate these things. So, yeah. I did not make him in charge of the second one. Anyways. Let's now, I'm probably only gonna, like, this is a 7-minute clip, and I'm probably gonna keep most of it in. I'll probably be back when we get this entire layer done. So, I'll see you then. That's gonna be in a while. I am very proud of myself. Normally, when I cut in between clips, and I say, oh, I'm gonna go get this done, I usually make up an excuse and don't actually get that done. And I usually, like, kind of, like, do half of it. Like this perimeter, I said I was gonna get all done in this video, and you might be like, oh, there's no chance he's gonna get it all done in this video. But the thing is, I am gonna get it all done in this video. Oh my god, it is done. This is what happens when you AFK in the flying machine. Yeah, you can sit in the minecarts. Oh, this thing is massive. It is so big. You can see the pillars. One pillar, second pillar's over there, third pillar's over there, and the fourth pillar is over there. Can you believe it? Because I can't. This took a while. And just to prove to you that this is indeed 16 by 16 chunks, if we stand here, my render distance is 16 chunks, as you can see. And if I just, here, I'm going to just relog real quick. If I relog, you can see the chunks are reloading. See? And you can see, you can't see the entire back wall, and the reason for this is actually because, here, just remember this. If we fly down, the chunk, if we go F3G, the chunk border is actually on this wall, basically. Here, see, right here. You couldn't see by this, you couldn't see like this is empty, because, of course, the chunk wall is right here. And now, if we go over here, and we already have our render distance set right here, you can basically see the end. If we put the chunk borders on, it's kind of like in the middle of a chunk, but it is still, yeah, it's yeah, it's fine. We're all good. I should have probably built it just a little bit more on a chunk border, but I think it's okay. It's definitely good enough for the slime farm because the slime farm is gonna be so efficient. This thing is huge. Like, let's just fly up and like we can fly up and up and up. It's massive. Yeah, I don't really think you can say otherwise. This thing is absolutely humongous. And it didn't actually take that long because I was AFKing a lot. So, yeah, this is kind of crazy. I've never had, like, a perimeter like this before. Now, obviously, this is not a full perimeter. This is 1 out of 3 layers. This layer was getting it down to all the way to, I believe it's like Y70 on the nose. Is it Y70 on the nose? Y71. So, very close to Y71, which is the average height because this terrain was very tall. But now, we have to have another World Eater. That thing, we're going to move it. I got to break it and rebuild it all the way down here. And this is going to go back and forth. And that's going to bring it all the way down, probably until Deep Slate. Now, Deep Slate is about right here. So it's probably going to bring it all the way down to Y0. And that's going to be a very big difference. But there are a few things that we have to do before we do that, obviously. The first thing is that there's a giant water cave here, and that's a problem. Now, me and Daniel, we're good at clearing out water cave sections, but this is like a really big water cave. Now, not all of it's in, like, this area, mainly. Like, this right here is not completely underneath it, but most of the water cave actually is, so that's going to be a huge problem. That's really the only big water cave that I actually see. Most of the other stuff is lava. But obviously, that's right there, so it's going to be like the first thing we're going to have to deal with. However, we will run the perimeter probably back and forth maybe once or twice to at least like show the water cave. But I'm just so glad that we were able to get this done. And we are about 33% done making this video, which is good. I haven't even uploaded the last video yet. I've edited it, but I haven't uploaded it yet. I'll upload it probably in the next day or two, which is the Skyblock video, and this is coming out after. This is ridiculous. I just gotta be like, so I did some AFKing, and yeah, I just gotta, hold up, I want to send Daniel a screenshot real quick. Yeah, the next layer has kind of begun. I rebuilt the machine. It's obviously a lot lower, as you can see. It used to be up there, now it's all the way down there. And we already are getting a very big divot. I moved all of the horses in this cave, right here. Here it is, the donkey and horse pen. We got all of them basically here. Yeah, they're all there. That's all of the ones that I found. If I missed one, well, that's a rip. But, yeah, they should be untouchable down there. Yeah. Yeah, they're definitely not gonna get the TNT's definitely not gonna get to them. However, there are caves. There's a huge water cave at the end right here. Although it's actually quite deep. I don't even know if we'll get down that far. Yeah, that's like basically in Deep Slate. We're supposed to get all about like down there. But yeah, the next layer is definitely begun. You can see it's coming through. And if I'm just gonna AFK at this thing. I had to be careful. There were some ruts kind of sticking out, like on the side, especially like here. Like this sticks out quite a lot. I'm very lucky that actually this moves in, this like entire chunk just moves in that direction. Or actually, I don't need to place this here. Oh, did that just break it? Oh, well. Yeah, great. I already broke it. Nice. That's a problem. So hey, we're kind of digging out the next layer. But I realized quite a big problem actually, and I'm fixing it currently with this second flying machine. You see, when we build like this thing inside, the TNT kind of drops from the middle. So if we build it even in the corner, the TNT is still going to be dropping about 5 blocks inwards, meaning that we're going about 5 blocks inward on each wall, every single layer, 3 layers in total. That means that we're actually going to end up being 10 blocks from each side, which can be, no, more, like 15 blocks, which can be up to 2 chunks missing. So we have to smoothen the walls and take out about these 5 blocks. And as you can see, this is what I have been doing. Now, there are a lot of just TNT blocks that I've been dealing with. But basically, I'm now running this second TNT flying machine just to clean up the wall. And it has done a magnificent job. I literally couldn't have, like, asked it to do a better job. Like, it just did it so well. Like, wow. I'm very shocked on how well this thing has cleaned up the sides. However, it has not cleaned it up fully. We still need to run it probably, I would think, 2 more times. I mean, there's still like an area over here that needs to be exploded a little bit. But this is a perfect example. This chunk is like I think the average is like, it goes up to here. So it's still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 blocks sticking out, which is really bad. So yeah, I'm just gonna run this machine again. But the problem is, and the problem has always been with this like layer, is water. There's a huge water cave here, as you can see. There's also a huge water cave right here. In the future, we're gonna have to deal with a water cave that's like over here. I can't remember where it is. Where is it? I don't know where it is. It's like somewhere over here. Is it this? I don't think it's this. No, this isn't a cave. I don't know. There's like another water cave around there. But water just keeps like, yeah, it keeps showing up. We gotta block off the sand, but it's still like, when we explode it, of course, we're gonna like break the sand that we placed. But yeah, we've placed a lot of sand. And yeah, sand. There's a sand wall here. There's a sand wall here. Water is basically everywhere. Yeah, this location was not very good. Yeah, that's kind of my bad. Anyways, I just wanted to like explain like why it's actually, we're gonna have to add an extra step. I mean, it's not that big of a deal to make the walls go back, but the problem is we're just patching up so much water. It takes a while when it all adds up.
Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, it is giant progress update time. I want you to ignore this little bit that's still left. The thing broke. I don't know how it broke, but I went AFK. I came back. I was like over there, and that machine was like back here and was like broken, so I was very confused. I want you to ignore all of the water. As you can probably, as you can 100% guess, yeah, I didn't really bother to, actually patch up the water, at least on the first go. You see, AFKing is so much, like, it's just, AFKing does not take long, and breaking the water does not take long. However, doing them both, did I say breaking the water? Jesus. Doing both at the same time takes ages. And as you can see, I've died like multiple times. All of my XP's gone. I didn't lose all my stuff because I was intelligent. I took off most of my stuff when I was AFKing for long periods of time. But you can see here, this is when we tried to get rid of all of the liquids and get rid of all the blocks at the same time. And yeah, you can see what happened when we didn't. This only took around about 8 hours, and I was basically just on my computer the entire time, just making sure I don't die to phantoms, because you do die to phantoms actually if you're not careful. So and then when I went AFK, I got this like key holder thingy. It actually holds right down, right click, and I'm just holding food, so I basically can't die because I'll wear my chest plate. Anyways, so what are the plans for this in the future? Well, first of all, we gotta get rid of this. I gotta rebuild the flying machine, which is really annoying. We gotta get rid of this little bit that we got left. Not that much. But, as well, we can also start to get rid of, like, all of this stupid water and lava, because that's gonna take absolutely forever. I mean, not really. When you think about it, okay, when you think about it, though, is it really gonna take forever? The thing is, we have, like, a bunch of sponges, right? And water will not be able to, like, flow back and regenerate because, like, all of the blocks are gone. I think it needs blocks to do that. I don't know where the sponge... Are they in my ender chest? I don't know where the sponges went. Are they, like... There's multiple shulker boxes. Isn't the upper shulker box? No, I checked this. Hold up. It's in the lower shulker box then. Wait, what? I don't know. Okay, I don't know where the sponges went. Maybe they're, Oh, did I have them on me? Oh, God. I hope I didn't... Oh, no. I may have had them on me. Bro... We've, like, restocked on sponges, like, so many times. I think I had them on me. God damn it. Please. Okay, yeah, I had them on me. Rip. Alright, so when I died and I lost all my stuff, I had the sponges on me, which is a problem. We're gonna have to go get some more sponges. Hopefully we can get, like, a lot more than, like, 2 stacks or whatever I had. Hopefully we can get, like, a few stacks, maybe, like, 3 or 4. But I'm not doing this in today's episode. This episode's taking way too long to come out. And I know this episode's, like, literally all the perimeter. But it's gonna be a shorter episode, probably. I don't know. I haven't, like, added all the clips together and edited it. But if I were to guess, it's probably 10 to 15 minutes. So I apologize for that. It's just that, I mean, it's kind of boring, right? It's a lot of just AFKing and manual grinding. However, I do think that this project is extremely cool. I really think that, like, this perimeter is, like, one of the coolest things I've ever made on this SMP. And it is just massive. Like, I'm flying around. You physically cannot get a proper scale to how big this thing is for me just flying around. Like, this thing is absolutely massive. I estimate, well, I don't estimate. Perimeters are around, like, nowadays, like, 12 million blocks. So, yeah, it's because the world height got, like, doubled or something. And, yeah, perimeters are, like, around 12 million blocks now. Listen, okay? It's a very big project. We're going to definitely finish this one up in the next episode. However, it's going to take so much work. And I kind of need to get this video out. This video is very, very overdue. So, with that all said, I'm just going to sleep real quick. Ignore this. So, with all of that said, I hope you guys enjoyed. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.